Hey, Imagine. My name is Evan. I have three kiddos that go to Imagine. I have a seventh grader, a second grader, and a kindergartner. And my second grader asked me to read some stories and post online so that some other Imagine students might be able to read, have some story times. So today I am going to read a book called Goldilocks and the Three Dinosaurs. So this is a favorite one of mine, and it's written by Mo Willems, and he does lots of doodles and really cool stuff, and I absolutely love his books. So let's get going. Once upon a time, there were three dinosaurs: Papa Dinosaur, Mama Dinosaur, and some other dinosaur who happened to be visiting from Norway. One day, for no particular reason, the three dinosaurs made up their beds, positioned their chairs just so, and cooked three bowls of delicious chocolate pudding in varying temperatures. "Oh boy," said Papa Dinosaur in his loud, booming voice. "It's finally time to leave and go to the, uh, someplace else." "Yes," continued Mama Dinosaur, "I sure hope no innocent little succulent child happens by our unlocked home with, well, we are, someplace else." Then another dinosaur made a loud noise that sounded like a big, evil laugh, but was probably just a polite Norwegian expression. The three dinosaurs went someplace else. Well, they were definitely not hiding in the woods, waiting for an unsuspecting kid to come by. Does it look like they're going to the woods? Sure enough, 5 minutes later, a poorly supervised girl named Goldilocks came traipsing along. Just then, the forest boomed with what could have been a dinosaur yelling, "Gotcha!" But I'm pretty sure it was just the wind. The loud noise was immediately followed by another loud noise that sounded something like, "Be patient, Papa Dinosaur. The trap is not yet sprung." But that could have easily been a rock or falling or maybe a squirrel. You see down here the little sign says 2 miles to very nice house, and trap is crossed out. And then over here it says getting closer. Either way, Goldilocks was not the type of little girl who listened to anyone or, well, anything. I have one of those. For example, Goldilocks never listened to warnings about the dangers of barging in to strange, enormous houses. So, as soon as Goldilocks came across a strange, enormous house, she barged right in. And the welcome mat says, "Welcome." Tee hee. Inside, Goldilocks immediately smelled the 3 bowls of delicious chocolate pudding. Said Goldilocks. That chocolate pudding smells delicious. If only I could get all the way up to the top of that counter. Then Goldilocks noticed a very tall ladder that just happened to be there and certainly wasn't left there on purpose. Goldilocks climbed up the ladder and found herself face to face with 3 gigantic bowls of pudding. Who would love to eat 3 gigantic bowls of chocolate pudding right now? That's me. Yes. Oh, pictures. The first bowl of chocolate pudding was too hot, but Goldilocks ate it anyway because, hey, it's chocolate pudding, right? The second bowl of chocolate pudding was too cold. But who cares about temperature when you've got a big bowl of chocolate pudding? Not her. Not me either. It's chocolate pudding. And the third bowl of chocolate pudding was just right. But Goldilocks was on such a roll by now that she hardly even noticed. Soon, Goldilocks was stuffed like one of those delicious chocolate-filled little girl bonbons, which, by the way, are totally not the favorite things in the whole world for the hungry dinosaurs. Tired and groggy, Goldilocks noticed 3 chairs in the living room, so she climbed down the ladder and walked out of the kitchen. The first chair was too tall. The second chair was too tall. The third chair was too tall. Goldilocks wasn't going to climb that high just to sit in some chair, so she hiked over to the bedroom. When she got there, Goldilocks noticed that the beds were all gigantically big. What is going on around here? Groaned the exhausted girls. The bears here must be nuts. Just then, the room filled with a loud booming noise that was either a passing truck or a dinosaur gloating. A few more minutes and she'll be asleep. Delicious chocolate-filled little girl bonbons are yummier when they're rested. Even a little girl who never listens to anyone or anything had to hear that. Do you see the dinosaurs in the window? Waiting for her to go to bed. Goldilocks took a minute to stop and think, which was no longer than she was used to stopping and thinking. Hey, she told herself, this isn't some bear's house. This is some dinosaur's house. Say what you like about Goldilocks, but she was no fool. And as quickly as she could, she ran to the back door and got out of there. It says home sweet dinosaur home. And then down here, it says wipe your tails on the mat. Just then, a loud plane must have flown by, which sounded pretty much like a trio of dinosaurs yelling, "No! Charge!" Or a Norwegian expression for chili bun time. Suddenly, and completely coincidentally, the three dinosaurs rushed through the front door, but they were too late. Goldilocks was gone, and all that was left in their house were three disappointed dinosaurs. The end. And for the moral of the story, if you ever find yourself in the wrong story, you should leave. See, now she's with the Goldilocks and the three bears, and she's very excited to be there. End. And if you guys liked this story and you want me to read another one on another day, maybe tomorrow or the following day, I'd be happy to do so. Just make sure that you like the video. And for the next story, I'm going to post a poll, and you can have your parents vote on the poll as to which story you would like to hear. I have Skippy John Jones, the Great Bean Caper, and I also have Dr. Seuss, One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish. So you guys get to vote on what story you want to listen to next, okay? I'll see you again soon. Bye!